Hi, fellow pathwalkers. How are we doing? Hi. Hey, just wanted to jump on and reflect on something I've been thinking about. Actually, it's been something that's been coming up in my life quite a bit. And it's trust. Our trust. Trust in the universe. Where can we let go more? Where can we trust and drop in and let go of control? Knowing that everything's going to be all right. I was actually hanging with my little nephew, KJ, today. This morning, I went over to support his lemonade stand at his mother's yard sale, and he is adorable. He's 4 and magical, because these children are magical. And in that, he got me to go out in the back with him and play on the monkey bars and the swings, and on the swing set that they have. And anyway, it was interesting. I actually reflected on this afterwards. At the time, it didn't even occur, but I put him on the monkey bar, and then I put him up on top of so he's sitting on the bar, and it's on swings, is on chains, sorry. So you can swing on the monkey bar thing or hang on it, which is what he usually does. But I put him so he's sitting on it, which is something I used to do, climb up on there and then do like a cherry drop off those things. One time I landed on my head, but yes, this was as a child, right? I didn't tell him that story. Anyway, so I'm sitting him up there. I was seeing where he was, kind of navigating if he would let me show him to be able to drop and hold on the bar with his knees, but he wasn't quite ready for that. But it was kind of like pressing the outline of the box, right? This box that we're in, and just kind of pushing those boundaries a little bit. Sitting him up on there was a whole new experience for him. And I told him, kind of was having him drop down, and I'm standing there, but I let go of him for a minute just to, show him that he's safe. And everything, that he's good. And he had this wave of, oh my gosh, go over his face. And I said, I'm right here. I just looked at him and I'm like, I'm right here. I will not let you fall. That kind of gave me chills, because, dude, this is just what you do with the little kid, right? I mean, we're just playing, and I'm kind of helping him see where he's safe, and, like pushing those boundaries a little bit. As I started kind of reflecting on this, I was just loving him. And of course I caught him. Of course. In fact, I helped him down easy and everything. And then we both were swinging on the swings, which was so great, for little Heather, because I just, it's that little kid in you that loves that crap still. Not crap. Loves those things still, those activities. And he always gets me out of my comfort, my adultness. We'll say that. I'm not going to say comfort zone, because it's really not. But this beautiful child always gets me out of my adult, gets me back into my childhood body for a minute. He's really good at that with me. And he always knows too. He's really cute. Since he was little, he would know to come to me to go outside and do the things, which I love. I love that he knows that. But what I was saying anyway, as I started reflecting, I was just like, I just had the image of, here we are. Can I take that step forward? Because the universe, your higher self, your guides, your soul, they got you. As I said to KJ, I will always catch you. I will always catch you. And how many times have we gone along and scared to take that step, or step out of the box, step out of this whatever castle we've built around ourselves, that are just walls, and how do we kind of step outside of that? And how many times when you do, are you actually really are caught and you're safe? It happened multiple times in my life. As I sat there and thought about it, I'm like, and always, it may be uncomfortable in the moment. Never would I take that away, because absolutely it can be some of the bravest things to take those steps. In fact, it is to take those steps forward. But there's always a reward of whatever. Sometimes it does not look like a reward in the moment. But there's something in that expansion that happens that makes I'm trying to think of the right words, but that you realize the expansion that happens, that it makes it easier to do the next time. I really was actually reflecting on how different, from the first time I started living a nomadic life to now, to the second time that I started living a nomadic life. And the first time, how scared in every moment was a challenge. And even as I went about, I didn't realize how out of whack I was. I've told that story before, and Ava getting sick and all the things, and really showing me, hello, you are not regulated. But then the next time when I stepped out, how much I had grown, how much growth had occurred, how much more trust I had in myself, in the decisions I made, and all the things. And yeah, anyway, I just wanted to kind of bring that. I loved the analogy that came, just really felt good to me, and I wanted to share that with you, of how, where can you take that step, and know that you're going to be caught. You're going to be caught. You'll be fine. And it's time. I think there's just something in settling in and knowing that you're safe. I love you. I love you so much. I'm here for anything. If you need any guidance, advice, or someone to talk to, I'm here. Look forward to the next time we chat. Sending so much love.